Hello everyone. Today our topic is how to use EndNote for in-text citation and references. First of all, let's look an example here that how we can use EndNote. For example, you have quoted something and now you want to mention that from which article you have taken it. So in this form, the reference will be generated in text also, and also at the last some references will be automatically generated. Now let's look at the steps that how we can use EndNote to create these references and in-text citations. So there are a total number of 12 steps that you need to follow. Even if you're blank here, please watch the video and you will be able to cite anything. Number one is to download any sort of EndNote. I have downloaded here EndNote X9. For that, you can open the link and download it. I will show later on. Then you can select 30 days free trial to use it. Then you will open it, and the program file, you will find the application, open it. Then you have to create a library, and then you have to use Google Scholar to change some style references from BibTeX to EndNote. Then you have to select your Word file, and also you have to go to EndNote from there, and you have to cite your citation using the comma signs. We will learn it later. And then you can also change the styles of overall references, and you can also update the field if you have brought any changes in the document. Now let's look how to perform all this, and we're going to start from the step 1. Now you have to open the search bar, for example Google Scholar, and type EndNote, EndNote in the search box. Now here you will see EndNote, the best reference management tool option. You can click on the download button as shown here, or you can just click on the EndNote the journal site, and then you will scroll down till you see the download option. This is what will open in the new tab EndNote. Now you will scroll down to see where the download option is given. Just scroll down a bit, and there you will see, scroll down like that, and you will see the download option. And then you can click on the more for more options, and here you will see that there are different options. Now you have to click on EndNote installer, EndNote X9 here, that is for computers. And remember that when you're choosing this, a file will open. Here you can see that it is downloading. It will take some time. When choosing it, select agree and to all the licenses, and also choose 30 days free trial. Okay, when you will use that, you will have a program application in the local disk C, program files x86, and here you can see the EndNote option. Click on that, and then if you can see that there is an EndNote, and you can see that application is written in front of it. You need to click it so the application will open. Now firstly, when you will open it, you won't see what I am seeing here because the library was open. You will click on the new button from the file area, and you will create a library, and click on the save button, and then open that library. You can open it from the download from the area shown below where the download icon appear, or from the desktop. Now open the Google Scholar, and you need to perform some changes here. Now here you see 3 buttons at the corner at the Google Scholar option. Open the settings. At the last, settings are given, and here you will see 2 options further, that what kind of references you want. So change from BibTeX to EndNote. Now when you will open any sort of reference, any sort of article, you will automatically get an option that import to EndNote. So in a single button, whatever reference you are selecting, you will get that into your EndNote application. Now here you will see different options. Now when you click on the import to EndNote button, here the option is given import to EndNote. You will see that download a file will be downloaded at the end of your desktop. Click on it, and automatically you will see a dialog box will open that will say importing it, and you will see the reference that you quoted. Now open your Word file, whatever text you are using, whatever assignment you are making, open that in your Word file wherever you are completing all your tasks. For example, I wrote here that cancer is diagnosed by or discovered by. Now I need to quote the article here. Now I will in the menu bar I will select EndNote, and here I will click on what? I will click on go to EndNote directly. Now click on go to EndNote directly. Make sure that you place the cursor where you want to insert the reference. Now when you click on it, you will automatically being directed to the EndNote application. Now here select for example, there is only one reference, there may be number of references, so by using mouse you can select that reference you want, that will be highlighted, and then you will click on the two commas given in the menu bar that are for in-text citation as shown here. Click on them and you will be again redirected to your Word file, and here you will see that after some time the button is going on, and after some time in few seconds your citation will be added here as shown next. You can see there right here, you can see that automatically a in-text citation has been added and also a reference has also been added. Now the word reference that is written by me, not by the computer, so you need to write reference over there so you can edit it somewhere. Now you can also change the style of it from the menu bar. You can choose the type of article. For searching this, you just need a name of an article, then you need to Google Scholar it, and then you can just import it to the EndNote, and then you can just quote it or cite it or make the reference library. You can change the style for everything using the style format that is given in the menu bar. For example, you can select APA 6 or something. By default, annotated will be selected. At last, select all the references and click on update field to update them. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.